It's like slipping into a nice, well-tailored suit. It's been so long since we played some Isaac. It's been like 2 weeks. It's too long, man. I've been playing Isaac in my spare time. It's not like I've stopped cold turkey. I just haven't been streaming it because I feel like streaming Isaac and playing Isaac, they're not the same. By the way, hello, I'm Gallium. I mean, you know this. You know where you're at. You know what this is about. You know what this situation is. But yeah, I've been playing some Isaac in my own time because streaming Isaac, it's different, right? Streaming Isaac, it sort of demands of you that you be a little, like, at least entertaining, if nothing else, that you are keeping the yap machine going. And that, plus playing the video game, can lead to, like, worse runs on average, I would say, and then that kind of, it can spiral into something. So I'm gonna say it's good we've had a bit of a tolerance break. I'm glad to be back into it. I'm not tossing Hollow Knight by the wayside at all. By the way, if you haven't been watching that, we've been doing a 112% run of Hollow Knight. We're currently about a third of the way there. We're 40%, 42.33%, if you want to be precise. It's been pretty fun. Sort of approaching the game in that more like analytical way and making sure you see everything because there is so much in that game. Sure, put me in a Judas run. Judas is pretty fun. And I come bearing anecdotes. I come bearing gifts from my trip. We did a birthday trip to Vegas. It was crazy. Like it's like it was a very like we're not in Kansas anymore moment. The second you step off the plane and there's just slot machines in the airport lounge. Am I sick? Do I sound sick? I do have a little tickle in my throat. I didn't think it was anything. Maybe I am sick. I mean, I'm sick as fuck, but maybe I am also ill. I don't know. But I'm going to actually, because I remember I brought the audio up for Hollow Knight. I might tweak it just a little bit down. But yeah, we went to Vegas. The first thing you gotta know about Vegas is everyone expects to be tipped for everything. This is not something that I like. I already know. It's already been an adjustment. Let's say as a European boy coming to the U.S. I am a little raspy. I did do a lot of talking at work today because I was teaching the new hire how to code. So I was going through like doing a tailored like 2 hour lesson, and then I hop off that and I start a 2 hour stream. I might well not have a voice tomorrow, but I don't think it's because I'm sick. But as a European boy, I already like struggled when coming from Europe to the US with the way that like there's a lot more places you're expected to tip, and the tip is a lot more generous, the tip expected. For example, like in Europe, you're not expected to tip like your hairdresser, your barber. You're not expected to tip, I don't know. You're not expected to tip like staff that are not like waitresses, etc. Like if they're not like serving you at a table, you don't typically tip them. And even then, if they are serving you at a table, you tip them like €1, €2. It's a very sort of like it is a tip as in like here, you did a good job. Don't spend it all in one pace so that ruffle their hair a little. It's not like a here is like a quarter of your rent for the month. It's not like here's your survival money. It's just that you did a good job. Enjoy a little treat on me. And then in Vegas, it's like it's US tipping culture like cranked up to the max. Like it's crazy. I was not expecting that. So everyone, for a start, we did not There was like one situation where like we either like misclicked something or other. We did not tip. We were paying with card. We did not tip one taxi cab driver, right? We did not like realize we hadn't done it. We just kind of like went doing it. We were pretty sure we'd clicked the tip button, but then the receipt came out and it said no tip. And we said like, all right, thank you very much. And then he's looking at the receipt and he's like, why do you say thank you to me? And we're like, what? Why do you say thank you to me if you're not going to tip me? And I'm like, well, okay, first of all, I'm sorry we did not know we hadn't tipped you. Second of all, what do you think coming at us like that is going to do for your prospects of getting a tip, man? I don't know. I was just kind of like, we were just going about our day. I also have cash on hand. It is Vegas. Like, we did come with like dollar bills. We could have paid you cash if you were like, oh, hey, no tip, you know, like if you'd been a little like gentle with it. He came out swinging. Yeah. There was another situation the very, very last day. We were heading out. One of the like hotel bellboys, chocolate cookie. Oh my God. And you held out on me. You didn't tell me while we were eating. What is wrong with you? What are we doing with this guy? We can try doing down path. We can try doing down path. Yes, if you're not gonna tip, they give you shitter service. There is that. There is also like what the very last day we were leaving, and there cab. I will say one nice thing about Vegas: cab culture is very much alive. There's no like there is like Uber and stuff, but there's still like cab companies, and that's the ones that people normally use. And I will say that's a big win for them. Good job, Vegas. You did good. The bellboy, I'm gonna say a bellhop because he's not like a bellboy. That guy was like pushing friggin' 60. He hails the cab and then he basically like didn't even ask or something. Basically wrestled the suitcase out of my hand, put it in the trunk, which by the way I'm perfectly capable of doing myself, and I was about to do myself. And then I get in the. I did not realize I had to tip it because again I did not expect that he, you know, would do that, and also because I don't come from a culture where that's normal, and I would think having, you know, being in Vegas, which is such a tourist destination, they would know there's a lot of people there that don't know all the ins and outs of tipping culture. He ripped them out of our hands, puts them in the trunk, which took him all of like 4 seconds, by the way. And then I get in the cab, you know, I'm like, all right, well, take us to the airport. And then the bellhop is right up in my face. I'm like, how'd you like your service? Was that good? Were you served okay? And I'm like, fucking, you know, I'm reeling. I'm like in shock waves going off of me. I'm like, what is going on here? He got so up in my face. And in the moment, I did not like realize what he was even hinting at because I am also dense as shit. So he was like, have you been served okay? And I was like, I have been, thank you. And then we just laughed, which to him must have been like such a fuck you. I was just like, oh, well, it's nice of him to ask. And then Emma was like, he was asking for a tip. And I'm like, well, he should have asked for a tip. It is Vegas. Like, even if I don't feel like what he did was even asked for or deserving of the tip, I would have given it to him because I'm in a money spending mood. It's Vegas, right? But if he heads up in my grill, aggressive and not even asking for it directly, am I supposed to like read your mind while I'm getting inside of a cab? I was just like, yeah, I have been served well, thank you. And I left, which must have been kind of a rude awakening to that guy. But well, I guess you only get as good as you give is what I'm gonna say. But yeah, Vegas is a scary, scary place. Have you ever been? Have you ever been to Vegas? Because it is. I was never ready for what it was going to be like to be even like inside of a hotel. When was Maryland and hated it? Yeah, that seems about right. Like I went inside of a hotel. First of all, every hotel, at least the hotels on the strip, they are designed by aliens. And I don't mean that in like a way that's like haha funny quirky. Actually, like aliens. Because you walk in, we were in like the Paris hotel, you know, the one that's all like Parisian, etc. It's the one that has the fake Eiffel Tower as a part of the hotel. We were in that hotel. We walk in, and then there's like a little like gates, a couple of doors, and then you are inside a Parisian town, but you are indoors. It's the most disorienting thing. There's like cobble streets, there's storefronts, there's a fake painted sky with clouds on it on the ceiling. That's what really threw me off, because we got into the hotel, we flew in, like we got in a little late, not very but a little, right? It was dark out, and then you get in and there's just this like 7 p.m. lighting and clear sky inside of the hotel. And it's the kind of thing where like it's not quite real enough that you believe it, but it's also not quite fake enough that you disbelieve it, right? Like you're sitting there, like your body just walking in, your circadian rhythm is like, you know, you're immediately thrown off balance. It's a sort of, you know, those like nasty, nasty little tricks that malls pull, where like indoor malls will have like no clocks, no windows, you know, so you walk in and you don't know how much time has passed, and it's sort of this psychological trick to try to, it's that but cranked to fucking 11,000. Like it's always 7 p.m. inside of the hotel. It's very, very odd. And it's not just our hotel, because as part of like the Vegas experience, each hotel is basically its own little city, and they're all themed and shit. We went to like the Venetian hotel again. It's all Venice themed, you know? And there's a fake sky inside. There's even fucking fake like Venetian canals in there. It is Disneyland. No, it's literally, it's all, and it's Disneyland. And like, you don't know how right you are, because it is cobble streets, but they are made out of that plaster where like it looks like cobble, but it doesn't sound like cobble, you know? Like it's like it doesn't feel right. Rundown cruise ship. Yeah, yeah, I think that's a fair comparison. And so we are in Vegas, and Vegas has their ads are also like it's American culture just cranked up to 11 in every possible way. Like there's so much like billboard neon, you know, everywhere you look there's a big screen flashing some like some magician. Oh my god, all the magicians in the world are in Vegas, dude. There's always like a big screen flashing a magician at you. Then there's also sometimes a screen just flashing like a girl at you. She's not naked, but she's almost, and the implication is, you know, come to the show, you will see me naked. And they are very blatant with it. They are very like, did I see the sphere? We drove past it a couple times, yeah. Hope I got trapped between the rocks. The like the ads, there's a lot of ads that were just like so almost refreshingly transparent. Like ads where there's like a almost topless girl. And it was, oh yeah, that is so good. Almost topless girl. And she's got like a little sign there with a number you can call. And it says like plain and simple, plain English, girls that want to meet you. I feel like you could write a whole fucking essay on that ad alone. Girls that want to meet you. Because it cuts to the fucking chase. It's not like perfume ads where it's like a guy wears the perfume and then like a lady in like a fun outfit is sort of clinging on him or something. It's sort of like, if you wear this, you have to make a couple of like leaps inside of your brain to get to like you know, there's a couple of steps. They just kind of walk you there. They just grab you and they're like, these girls want to meet you, come see the girls, like instantly. Oh god, no, I'm giving him my money. I did not mean to do that. Oh wait, I can buy shit? Oh, I need to start saving up. I can like blow this guy up though. That's just a guaranteed, yeah, guaranteed key. That's very nice. It's like girls that want to meet you, and it just like cuts down to the chase. It's exactly what like every ad in America is trying to do, but it just says it, and you know, and it sort of addresses the problem also very patently, which is like men that want women to want them, because it's not girls that will meet you. It's not girls that, you know, will rub one out for you if you pay them $50. It's girls that want to meet you. And that's very much what they're like catering to, you know, that sort of like men that want women to want them. And if that's not like the most obvious indictment of the problems in our society, and Vegas is the place where instead of like getting therapists, they get minors, and I mean minors with an E, not with an O. Okay, but they get people with pickaxes to come and like freaking harvest you for your like sins, you know. It's crazy out there in Vegas, dude. I've never been so discombobulated the whole time I was there. Also, smoking is very much alive in Vegas. I'll tell you that right now. Smoking is very much alive in Vegas. Our hotel, thankfully, was a no smoking hotel, which I gathered while I was there is a fucking rarity. Because most of the hotels around, yeah, you smoke indoors a lot. And like a lot of these hotels, they have like plush carpet on the floor. It's a sort of like it's this weird sort of oh, sorry, I didn't mean to smack the mic. I'm sorry. I would never do that to you. People were smoking indoors, and there were people using there's all these plush carpets because it's supposed to be this faux luxury, you know. There's like these marble columns that are actually not marble. They're like some plaster covered in some plastic that shines, you know, but it's supposed to be fancy, so they have these carpets. And there's so many people smoking, so the carpets just soak up the it's like being inside of a smoker's car, except it's the size of a city. Like it, but inside the hotel, I'm saying, I'm not even saying outdoors. It's so bad. We went to a couple of hotels. We visited the Caesar Hotel because it was like it's like the big one. You gotta go to that one. Um, to my mind, not the most interesting one. It's definitely the biggest one, the most impressive one, right? Not the one that has like the most to offer. They have very impressive like columns. They have very impressive like you can walk around. They've got like statues holding up the second floors of shit. Like it's all very nicely decorated, but it's sort of it is emblematic of Vegas in every way possible, in that it is not just very nice, but also very patently fake. And you can kind of really tell. I should not be spending money if I can help it. Oh, but Mom's Key is so good. But Mom's Key is so good. That's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna get this. And I gotta tell you, I'm not in a rush to go back. I played, I gambled some. I wanted to play blackjack because blackjack is one of the ones that like I kind of understand the rules of. If you had trouble just finding water to drink, not really, but we didn't do a lot of walking around like outside either. You know, like so like we went outside one day to walk to our this is such a mean layout. There we go. We went outside the last day because we wanted to we wanted to go to like this restaurant or this other hotel, and we were like, we might as well. We haven't really seen the outdoors. It was just like go from hotel vestibule to taxi to hotel vestibule to taxi, you know, like we were like, yeah, okay, well, yeah, I'll take it. We were like, yeah, let's go around outside. We went around outside. It was the windiest, most blustery day out of all the days that there were. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford anything. Nah, not really. Okay. It was so windy, some guy's hat fell off his head. I caught it a la, like, Peter Parker grabbing all the lunch items back on the tray. You know, I just, like, I plucked it straight out of the air. And I gave it right back to him. It was a very, very windy day. And the restaurant we went to had us outside, and we tried to go inside, and they wouldn't really let us. They gave us this sort of like bad high table, and it was like, I'm not feeling super well served. But then they stuck the landing. I will say they stuck the landing, because then they basically halved our meal, because they were like, yeah, it was kind of ass out there today. I'm so sorry. And we're like, you know what? Fair enough. You know, you want to know what? That guy got a good tip. Because he did the thing right. I'm gonna die. I'm okay. Oh god, I'm getting cheap viewers on this place. Okay, let's get out of here, dude. Oh, thanks. Damn, that was good. That was good speed on you. Good speed on you. What else was going on? I have like a whole list. Oh yeah, I was saying I gambled a little. I wanted to play blackjack because I'm not about to like just put money inside of a slot machine, because like there's no winners there. First of all, okay, I thought slot machines were like an Isaac, dude, where you just put money in, press a button, and you either win money or you lose money. They have fucking like combo puzzle like shit you have to be solving. They each have like a list of instructions that's longer than like the instructions to Settlers of Catan, dude. Like it's no, yeah, they are all rigged, but there's also like there was one that was Game of Thrones themed, and it was like if this character lands, that's a like 2 bonus to the current bag, and then the secondary bag gets this bonus, and then each character can land in one of 3 compositions. And then there's dragon eggs, and each dragon egg, when it is active, will give a bonus. For it to activate, it needs to land on the second slot and the second turn, or the third slot on the first turn. And it's like it's all these like shit where it's like you know, it's all these like contractually, it's fucking legalese that you have to learn to play a slot machine. And so I was like, I'm not about to do that. I'm gonna play some blackjack. Problem, right? If I'm gonna be playing blackjack at like a proper table, like, because I understand the basic rules of blackjack, right? You ask for cards until you are happy, and then you say no more, and then you want to get as close to 21 without going over. And if the house gets over 21, they lose, and you get the money. You double whatever bet you made, right? Like, that's blackjack. I understand the basic rule. And the basic rules, they're pretty simple, right? And then there's like, you know, each card is valued at its number. So 2 is worth 2, 3 is worth 3. All the face card, Jack, Queen, and King are worth 10. And an ace is worth 1 or 11, whichever is more favorable to you. So it's just like, you know, add up until you get to 21, and that's it. But it's one of those games where it's like, there's a bit of skill, there's a bit of luck. It's very hard to rig IMO, because all that there is just keep asking for cards until you get what you want or you don't, and that's kind of it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with perfection. I'm gonna leave it as is. But I didn't want to just walk up to a regular table and sit down, because what if I'm wrong? Because I'm pretty sure I know the rules to blackjack. There's a chance there's like secret fucking hidden rules, like there are now, you know, like, and I don't know about it. I'm gonna keep the coupon, because that might make the angel room free. That would be honestly huge. It was kind of imposter syndrome, yeah. It really honestly was imposter syndrome. So I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's good. Like, am I good, or do I need to do something else? Or I was worried, confused. So instead I went to, they have like slot machines that are blackjack machines, right? Like you just play blackjack. It's just, instead of playing it against a person, against a dealer from the house, you play it against a machine with virtual cards, right? And I was like, yeah, I can do that. You know, that seems to me like I'm playing blackjack. I'm not inconveniencing someone if I don't know. Because if there's like a whole crew of guys, there's like, you should have seen the blackjack tables, dude. Some like very proper businessman dude holding his cards like this. Some like some guy like with a big drink or like a cigar or something, Hawaiian shirt opened all the way to the belly, of like sitting like this. But they're like the stereotypical gambler guys, and I'm about to walk up in my little like in my little shorts and cap, holding a Polaroid in my hand. I'm about to start like walking. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Oh my God. Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart is huge. So I was like, yeah, I'm not about to do all that. Thank you. So I just went to play against the slot machine instead, because I figured that was the gentlemanlier thing to do, the kinder thing to do, both to myself and to the employees. They would have ate me. No, they would have. Absolutely, they would have. And then I'm happy to report I made $1 playing blackjack, and I lost 24. So that was sort of like, yep, good job. We're done. We're not playing anymore. I should get really good at blackjack. Should I start streaming blackjack, people? I'm pretty sure that's the kind of shit that gets you banned on Twitch. You can't stream gambling. Actually, I don't know if you can stream gambling. I know you can't stream like slot machines or stuff like that. It's like weird. There's some betting sites that are accepted. There's some that are not. I don't know what makes one be good and one be bad. I just know I'm not about to mess with Mr. Twitch. Just stream the I just show you the cards. I don't tell you if I win or lose. I was just like, hey guys, I'm playing a card game. I'm not gonna tell you which one. All in preparation of getting good for Vegas whenever I go next. Also, again, I have really zero interest in going to Vegas again. Like zero. Mario DS Luigi Blackjack. Wait. So true. That is a very good one. Oh yeah, Sacred Heart is such a good one to have gone for free. It's such a good one to have gone for free. There we go. We are going down, we said. Eden's Soul is, I mean, they're both active items. I don't really want either active, if I'm honest. So I'm gonna say, as sad as it is, we leave them here. The coupon just seems too important to not keep if we're going to be heading up the ladder every time. Yeah, baby. That is true. If there is no money exchanged, it is not gambling. I'm going to just, I'm gonna cheat the system. I'm gonna buy both of these and then use this, so it's for sure for free. That's our damage fucking doubled. I'm dealing 40 damage per tier. They're homing. Oh yeah, no, this run's pretty good. This run is pretty good, guys. But yeah, there's... Yeah, okay, commuting to and from hotels around there was honestly pretty sucky, because the strip. Also, I did not realize Vegas is literally like a regular city, in fact, kind of like a depressing city. It's depressing everywhere, right? But it's like you're just walking by and it's just crappy motel, crappy apartment, you know, promising better rent than the next place, but all you know that shit is overpriced anyway. Like, it's that sort of depressing city, and then on top of it, it's also depressing when it's all glitz and glam, because you know it's just there to sort of jingle in front of you. It's a little anglerfish, you know, trying to get you. But also the strip is literally the only place that is like Vegas gambling casino thing. Everything else is just a regular city. That's crazy. That's the same room we were just in. So going anywhere to anywhere, it's just like going across the strip, right? Going to the strip, hitting something up. And to get anywhere, it's so hard because A, it's full of cars, but also it's full of fucking limousines because everyone's like going on their big vacation. I'm feeling like a big girl. I'm gonna be in a limousine. And then they get in the limo, and you gotta understand, for a limo to turn, it takes up like 4 fucking lanes. The strip is like pretty wide, right? It's like 6 lanes or something going each direction. That's still not fucking enough, dude, for a limousine. Like a limousine will need to turn, and then traffic is over. It's stopped, dead. Nothing to be done. Oh, it's a double. Oh baby, a double. Sure. I don't think we can get a planetarium at this point. I'll take the lovers with me. This run is immediately so blessed. Just after coming back. I am undeserving. Another angel deal? Holy light? Yeah, we'll take that. Do we need to do hush? We do need to do hush. You know what? This very much is a hush floor. This very much is a hush run, I mean. Let's do hush. Depressing ass expensive city with like one strip with droves of people party buses. Yeah. It is the same. It is exactly the same. Okay, no curse. Oh, and we can also go up to heaven for a little moment. I'm going to pick up as many coins as I can first. That way we can go shopping. There we go. Trinity Shield is honestly like huge for Hush. So I'm just going to buy the other 2. Thank you. Gonna pop this, have it for free. Thank you. Yeah, we can't even grab that. We're so full up on health. Which is wealth, by the way. Homing? Wait, I already have homing tiers. Do they become double homing? I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. 1 health plus 0.3 damage. Yeah, I'll take some damage up. 0.3 becomes plus 2 damage because that's how juiced up we are right now. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We're going crazy with it. I'm gonna keep the money with me. Put the money in the fucking bag, dude. Yeah, I'll be very thankful to not go back to Vegas again. Went once, lost money. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's the Vegas experience. I don't need to repeat that. Thank you. Alright. Arguably, that first phase is actually more difficult than Hush itself. Well, I mean, I'm about to say that and maybe lose my shit at Hush, but we're doing pretty good, I would say. Ooh, I say that, and then I need to remember I do have Trinity Shield, which does allow me to be a little more brave. Sorry, the conversation's going to go a little Isaac-centered right now because Hush does require some brain power. And get the guy because his phone stolen that day. Oh no. See, but like that's the kind of shit that will happen at Vegas. Also, okay, can I just say, I don't know if Ryan mentioned that to you when he went, but like the machines all have like kind of like racist like themings. It'll be like Confucius says, you know, and there's like this very caricaturized like version of a Chinese guy on there, or like Buddha's eternal bounty or something, and it's like that fat Buddha sitting there, but it's like it's very much like a bastardization of, I feel like, what those characters and those people and those myths stand for. And I wonder, like, why is that, like, in there? Even, like, in this, let's call it the age of woke, even if you know and I know, I'm not referring to it in a sense of, like it's a bad thing. Very much we should be aware of these things. But even in the age of woke, how are these machines surviving like that? There's also a lot of, like, buffalo-themed machines, which I did not understand. Like a buffalo stampede. I did not understand why that was such a prominent theme in there. A lot of places have just machines from China. I don't know, dude. I think they are machines meant to entice a Chinese population or an Asian population. But fuck, I always accidentally feed a coin to this guy, even when I don't need to. The stone casino is there. Okay. That'll do it. I was like, why is there so much like buffalo themed? There's a smattering of like everything. There's like Monopoly the game themed things. There's Game of Thrones themed ones. I told you, like any television IP that's like sufficiently washed up, let's say, you know, Game of Thrones has been off the air. There was a House of the Dragon machine, which I thought was like a little brave, because that shit's still on air. That's still very much in like the public consciousness, you know. You can't be like willy-nilly putting that out there. I'm gonna keep that around in case I need a healing. This run is kind of incredible, though. Well, bison are a pretty common icon. Now, the more you know, you live, you learn. Let me go back to my, okay. I'm right now, I'm crossing over the things that we have talked about, because I have other things to talk about also. Yes. Okay. Pachinko machines, not slot machines. Isn't pachinko like there's like a little ball or pebble or something that you drop into them? I thought that was what made it a pachinko machine. Or maybe I'm wrong. As far as I know, that's a I'm not an expert, as I feel I've sufficiently proven during my tenure in this stream. Very much not an expert when it comes to gambling. But I'm pretty sure a pachinko machine has like a little ball or pellet or something that you drop. Like, I thought that's what they were denoted by, but again, I don't know. Might just be a different thing I'm thinking of. We got him. We got him before he dropped. Good stuff, people. Yeah. By the way, even forgetting the actual, like, how Vegas itself was, the trip to Vegas was also kind of, like, crazy. And not necessarily in, like, a good way. It was, like, first, we were in the airport lounge, and this DJ showed up in the airport lounge. So, like, picture this. I'm about to paint you a picture, right? Exactly our situation as the guy showed up. It was an airport lounge. One of those that has, like, a little setup situation. Like there's the indoors airport lounge, quote unquote, and then there's a little balcony that has glass panes, but looks out onto like, looks out onto planes and stuff. And we were sitting there. There's people checking their Outlook. It's just like a decent, a decent chill spot at the moment. Seraphim and Bookworm all at once, by the way. Holy. And then this guy shows up. He starts playing music. He starts playing the most rancid music. And I say that with all the hate in my heart. He starts playing all the most rancid possible music. Like, we're just sitting here. People are checking out their Outlook. He starts playing like, I put my hands up in the air sometimes. The most horrible, like, remixes also he could have picked. Like, very much homemade remixes. It was not the right kind of music. Before then, it was like light club music that had been playing, the kind of thing, like elevator shit that you can kind of ignore. And then he starts jamming that into our ears. I was like, no, 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 sir. Sir, you are so wrong. Oh, almost. He, then within the second he started playing, we all gave him the most horrendous, like, stink eye. And he stopped. Like, in like 10 minutes, he packed up and he left. Party Rockers, unironically, yeah, that's exactly what he was playing. That's exactly the kind of shit he was playing. And we were all like, brother, this is not the time nor the place. 10 minutes, he was gone. I don't know if we successfully, like, scared him off. I don't know if we have that kind of power. But he was gone. Then we get on the plane. There was a group of 3 people in front of us. We did not know this when we boarded. They were apparently a throuple. He probably wanted a tip to stop playing, because I will pay. I will pay if he stops. That is my contingency. If he stops playing, I will give you $1. But the people in front of us were apparently a throuple. It was this situation is guy, girl, guy. Right? And people were boarding, and so one of the, like, assistants, one of the flight attendants, sorry, comes over and has to squeeze into their lane a little bit just to, like, let people in and everything. And he's like, I'm sorry. And the other guy goes, oh, no, no, don't apologize. Sit on his lap. I do it plenty. And the other guy looks like aghast a little, like, oh my god, how could you say that? The flight attendant's looking pretty uncomfortable. And then the girl in front, like the girl who was part of the throuple goes like, what? How can you say that? What am I then? And he goes, she's just the girl that does my Botox. Don't listen to her. And she goes, I wish any of that was wrong, but it is all true. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm sorry for you. Second of all, fucking TMI. Like, we haven't even taken off yet. We're stuck in here with you for at least like another hour. It's a short flight, thank the heavens. But what a way to start it, no? And I was like, oh man. I'm having a fantastic time going through, getting all of my... Yeah. Getting my item to recharge, then going back in, getting a free item. This is exactly how this was meant to be. They were, yeah. Thankfully, they were severely drunk, but I think they were thankfully drunk enough that they kind of, like, wallowed in themselves, and they were at past loud drunk into just curling up into themselves and sleeping drunk. I for one, Very thankful that that was the case. Oh, that's bad. Bad item. Bad item. I'm already in the boss room. So yeah, like the flight there was pretty cursed. There was also, okay, we called ahead of time to ask if there was a shuttle from the airport to the hotel. Because we looked online, the website for the hotel didn't say there was, but we called them and they said yes, there is. And we're like, okay, cool. There's a shuttle to, we have done Delirium, we need to do Mega Satan, so let's go for that. There's a shuttle to the hotel. We get to the airport. We are about to, we're hovering around the shuttle area for like 20 minutes. No shuttle with our hotel's name comes in. We're like, what's going on? I'm going to, at this point, bring this, because if it comes to it, I can pop it for a lot more health. That's going to be useful. During complaints, gonna vertigo get so severe on planes. I'm Dramamine pills, patches, and okay, we took a Dramamine pill just to be safe. It was not the play because the flight took all of like 30 minutes. We were a little delayed and we were on the ground longer than we actually were in the air. And so then we were like, we landed there and we were sleepy as shit because it was not the non-drowsy Dramamine, and it was like, oh man, this is not the correct play. So we're in the shuttle area of the Las Vegas airport trying to get, trying to find our shuttle. We're pretty freaking sleepy also. And no shuttle is coming. No shuttle is coming. At the end, we call the hotel. We're like, hey, when's this shuttle supposed to come? And the guy on the phone was like, oh my god, I am so sorry. You must have had Matthew on the phone earlier. He keeps telling people we have a shuttle. We don't. And it's like, okay, well, first of all, get fucking Matthew under control. He works for you, doesn't he? Like, how are you letting this happen? Like, you're like, oh, you must have had Matthew. Bro, you stop having Matthew then. Fucking send him packing. What's he lying to me for? Oh, almost got hit, but we didn't. We persevere. We stay silly. Then we just took a cab to the hotel. I also feel a little bad because it's Vegas, right? So I was sitting there, I was like fully expecting people to have an angle on me, to try and be getting like something out of me, trying to be getting like fucking money, trying to scam me, get my number. I don't know. I don't even know. Or get my number. Not like they like want to date me, but like get my number to do nefarious things with. I don't even know. But I was like, okay, I'm not about to fall for this, for like some kind of rube. So then we show up. There's some guys that are like, hey guys, we can drive you to your hotel. What hotel are you at? And like the Paris. They're like, okay, yeah, that thing doesn't have a shuttle. We can drive you there. And I was like, no, it does have a shuttle. And it was like, he goes, kid, I've been doing this for like 20 years. The Paris hotel does not have a shuttle. And I was like, it does. Like, I was like, I'm cutting off your fucking bullshit here. You're not getting the better of me here. I read up. I'm not a gullible tourist. It does have a shuttle. And he was like, okay. And then 20 minutes later, I was like, okay, it does not have a shuttle. And I was just mean to a guy that was trying to drive us to our hotel. I'm sorry. But it's Vegas. That shit's a jungle. You gotta be prepared for this kind of stuff. I mean, yeah, that's the run complete. That's everything, dude. We did a lot. That was a good fucking run. I'm gonna try putting markers in between runs and uploading them separately. See if like slower, more calm, like, 1 hour long videos instead of like fucking 2 hour long streams are a little more digestible. That might be the case. Stop being mean to your American drivers. Yeah, I mean, same. I didn't intend to. I was just so on edge. I just stepped out of a plane. I was sleepy. I just walked out. I see slot machines. So already it's like walking into a room and seeing like a bear. You know, it was like I was ready to, like, I had to make myself big. I had to scare it, you know? Otherwise it was gonna eat me for breakfast. So I was like, you know, you're not getting the best, you're not getting one over on me. I know damn well the Paris hotel does have a shuttle. You're not getting one over on me. It does not have a shuttle. Place was hard on your wallet? I mean, yes, in terms of like meals, but I only lost like, again, $24 gambling, which, all things considered, I was fully ready to part with those $24. The second I put them into the machine, I was not having any hopes of like, and I'm doubling my money. I was like, these dollars are lost. They have been turned into potential for entertainment and mayhaps money, but like, it's not a thing. It's not a thing that's going to pay dividends at all. Who are we hitting up? Give me a Lazarus run. We can maybe recreate the magic. Go on a downward path run. What pill have we got? Speed up? Yeah, I'm fast as fuck, boy. I'll also, oh god. Okay, immediately the run is not great, but that's okay. I'm like acting like I still have super powerful tiers. No, I need to go back to strategizing now. Back to the drawing board, people. Bet I could double it and build different. Oh god, they would, oh sweetie, they would eat you up in Vegas. That's it. Immediately, it's a good fucking run, baby. We got bomb tiers. All right, we're gonna be nice and methodical with it. We do have to do boss rush, but I have bomb tiers, dude. We gotta do it nice. We gotta play to our strengths here. There's a chance. Yeah, I can go into the curse room too. All right. Oh, right into the boss room. Thanks. You shouldn't have, but thanks. Sorry, like, this item is good, but like, shooting bombs is such dangerous territory to be in, you know? Okay, that should be you done. Speed and damage, we love to see it. I'm looking for the other secret room. As long as I have infinite bombs, you know? Did I at least have fun? Oh, yeah, it was plenty of fun. It was plenty of fun. Whenever I wasn't, like, indoors feeling, like, genuinely like a alien specimen. Like, if aliens were to capture humans and keep them in some sort of, like, zoo, that's exactly what Vegas would be. Because it's, like, it's a little microcosm of different parts of the world, you know? It's like, oh, here's the United States, and here's France, and here's Rome, you know? Like, it's all these little bits that are like vaguely recognizable, little microcosms of a world you once knew type shit, you know? So like, absolutely that's the kind of shit they would put humans in if aliens kept us. Also the fake fucking skies, dude. Every time we walked into a place and there was one of those, I was like, okay, yeah, that's not cool. I'm not into that. Have me on in the background? Oh, how dare you, but thank you. Thank you very much. That's done. That's done. Oh, one thing that we did, because, okay, I've not given a lot of context to this trip. The trip we went to was because we were celebrating our birthday. And I say our because we have, our birthdays are very close together. So instead of doing like separate, smaller celebrations, we do one big all-out celebration, basically. So we're like, yeah, let's do. It is exactly a hamster cage for humans. That is a very apt way to put it. And they want you spinning on that wheel, baby. They want you running on that wheel, thinking like you're going somewhere, but you're never getting nowhere. But yeah, we went because it was a birthday. So to like indulge a little, we had a couples massage, right? It was my second ever massage. Now Emma, she's a massage girly. She's had massages before in her life. Both of my massages in my life have been at the behest of Emma. It's been like as a couples massage thing. First one left me feeling like they actually beat me up. I think it's because there was about like 22 years. I think I was 22 years old when I had it. There was about 22 years of like fucked up spine and compressed muscle they worked on. I genuinely woke up the next day like I like pins and needles. Like I could not move. Like they beat me up actually. This second one, it was not so rough on the old bones, so that was pretty nice. They did. Sorry, I need to do some artful dodging. How have I not killed anything yet? Thank you. There we go. Oh god. Now there's two of them. Oh, it just walked into the spikes for me. Thank you, thank you. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I need to focus up when I'm shooting explosives around. You gotta understand. Okay. Sure. It's like a guiding laser, essentially, is what I have here. So we did this couples massage, right? Forgot what I was even talking about. We did the couples massage. And I am a very awkward guy, okay? Like, I will go to such unbearable lengths to not inconvenience other people. I will suffer in order that someone will not be, not even to spare someone else's suffering, to spare someone else's 5 minutes. Like, to spare someone else a bit of time, I will gladly suffer. Right? Like, that's the kind of guy I am. And it's not a good thing, I would say. There's definitely something a little wrong with it. That spider has fucking ended my shit today. And so, I went to this massage. They were like deep tissue massage, right? And now Emma, I told you, she's a veteran in massage. She's done so many massages. She could tell the other person how to make them. She could teach class, right? So like, they start. And that woman is kind of like beating me the fuck up because they're like deep tissue massage. These people are coming in together. They're like, they must know what they're doing. They start wailing on me. My fucking joints are not made for this kind of strain. My joints have never felt something like this in all 25 years of my life. So I was like, okay, it hurts. It doesn't feel very nice, which it feels like a massage ought to. But I'm going to keep it to myself because for whatever reason, I don't want to inconvenience this person that is doing their job in which they are supposed to make me feel good. I was like, no, we can't inconvenience them like that. So they start really fucking crunching on me. They were really going at it on my shoulders. My shoulders have always been so tense. Like if you even pinch my shoulder like this, I go like it hurts. And she was not pinching. She was punching, right? Okay, punching is not correct, but she was really like squeezing, really going in. So I was like, okay, it's okay. It'll stop soon. Oh god. I mean, sure, but they just become two bombs? Okay, that's going to be fun, I guess. So, then she leans in. I was not ready for her to lean in because she had just been like wailing on me. I'm in deep like REM. I'm so relaxed at the moment. I'm not ready for conversation. I was not told this was going to be in the program, right? She leans in and she's like, is this okay, or do you want to adjust the strength? She caught me so by surprise. I didn't even like I didn't say, no, actually, go a little lighter. You're about to murder me on this massage table. I just went, yeah, it's cool. And so she just kept fucking wailing on me, which, you know, I should have said no, but at the moment I was not thinking straight. She just kept wailing on me. After a while, I kind of like, I tapped out and like, I did the wrestling, like, can you come over here? Come over here. And then she got like down there and I was like, yeah, actually, I'm gonna need you to chill out a little. And she was like, yeah, I got you. And I was like, many thanks to you. And then it was overall a pretty pleasant experience. They used this massage oil because we had like a couple like optional things we could throw on there. You could do like hot stones or you could do like a massage oil or something. And I was like, yeah, throw in that massage oil because the lady told me it would be good for my back, my shoulder. Because from working in a lab, you know, I kind of have some repetitive stress stuff from pipetting, etc. So I was like, yeah. You do the little oil. It was like some CBD oil, whatever. I don't even know. And I was like, yeah, put that in. She did. And I gotta tell you, that shit did nothing. It felt cold. It felt cold as hell. That's all it did. She did tell me it would feel cold, but it felt not just cold because it was like a wet, gloopy thing on my shoulder. It also felt cold because it was... like, it was chemically cold, if that makes sense. It was like stealing warmth from me. So I'm on this massage table getting beat the fuck up, shivering, and I'm like, you know, this doesn't feel quite correct. This doesn't exactly feel like what is supposed to happen when you get a massage. I no idea how I dodged that. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on with our lives. Thank you very much. I need to get me like a way to not take damage. But with the tears as I have them, it is kind of difficult. Or maybe not difficult. I'm just bad at the game. I think is the way to say it. Is how a normal person would say it. Yeah. Also, okay, another thing about Vegas. It's all about Vegas today, but it's in the title of the video, man. Why are you here? If not for some Vegas goss. They have such a bizarre way of marketing things. I already touched on that in the whole like girls that want to meet you thing. That was, I just thought was kind of a crazy thing to just put out there. There's also just like everything is big, extravagant, and unnecessary. I think it's like the you know, if it's there, it doesn't need a justification as to why it is there. It's just there because. And so there was like fucking sunglass shop, and I think like the Caesar Hotel or something like that. Store that sold sunglasses. They had these 3 big, like, I say big, like they were each of them like 5 feet tall, like easily, you know, short human sized. 5 feet tall, a face, 3 faces. When you walk in, the faces are just like staring you down, and you're like, okay, what's going on? And then they start fucking moving, but they're like with the height of animatronics, like motion, like they move very lifelike, and they follow you with their eyes and shit. And I'm like, why are you doing this? I just came here because it's a sunglass shop. It's not even that I needed sunglasses. I was just walking around. But I'm like, why is this here? What's the point of this? There's like so many like knick-knack trinket shops that have like fucking Transformers. I saw this like a few times. Just Transformers, but made out of like license plates and scrap and stuff. Yeah, you have Bumblebee made out of like old music players or something like that. It's like old junk shops, but they have to put on such a fucking show because it's Vegas and everything's a show. Life's a stage, and you're the star, baby. It was like, it was freaking tiring past the point. Like, Especially for someone that let's say like it is someone as boring and cynical right as I am. It was just like I wasn't buying into it, right? There's a lot of it. Good night, good night. Damn, that was a quick transition from background to good night. But like, let's say it honestly, right? For someone who doesn't like, for someone who is as boring as and cynical as I am, and I wasn't really buying into the whole Vegas magic thing because like I know the whole point of it is to milk you off your money. So from the get-go, I was like, okay, what's their angle, you know? If you don't get suckered into it, it's all so transparent, you know? It's all so obvious and so like, all of it. Is this it? This is it. I explode you 1,000 times over. Yeah, okay. I'll absorb that. I'm getting a lot of trinkets. That's pretty good. Oh god, this guy. He crunched me. Fuck. Of course he gets me with the, oh, never mind. Angel deal, angel deal. We'll take it, we'll take it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Thank you. If it holds, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sacred Heart again? Oh. Yeah, we got Sacred Heart. What flavor of Sacred Heart will you want today? Homing bombs is exactly what this run needed. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. There's also just something about traveling that makes me so like tired of people. Like there's something about traveling that just makes it so I never want to be around another person again. I think it's because especially in places like airports. Airports are these kind of like liminal places where people aren't very often. Like you don't go to the airport very unless you're traveling a lot for business or even for your day-to-day life. Generally, you're not spending time at the airport, right? That's not where you go. And so people don't know how to fucking act at the airport. Explode faster is probably not what I want. I'll try it on, see how it works. It effectively cuts my range down by a lot. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's not take that one. They got me good. I'll say that. They got me good. And so there's one thing that I've always really hated about airports and these kind of places. It's not just airports. It's like stadiums, right? People that like go to a stadium, watch a game once a year or like once a quarter even. But like it's not a place you're at very often, so you don't know the rules, you don't know how to act. I try to be prescient, right? In a space like that where I am not the host, I am it is not my home in the literal or the sort of like figurative sense. I am not at home there. I am not comfortable there. I don't make it a habit to go around like it's normal, like face buried in my phone. I try to be a little different. I try to act presciently. I try to be aware of my surroundings so that I don't make a fool of myself, etc., etc. There's so many people that don't do that. There was this lady at the airport. doing like a full-on FaceTime voice call. Now, FaceTime, right? Not like a phone call, not like calling on the phone, put it on their ear. FaceTime, talking to someone right here, top volume. Everyone can hear their conversation. They were talking about like fucking ordering gifts for someone's birthday. It was like, you know, like why are you doing this out in the open? Like, this is not your home. This is not your freaking couch. Who do you think you are? I am, dude. You can't be doing that here. I'm gonna blow up this guy. That should give me a bit of cash. I completely forgot. Should give me a bit of cash. Hopefully spirit heart. Couple of devil chances. We like that. We like that a lot around here, don't we, people? That's my bed. That's my bed entirely. I also have homing shit, dude. You can't get me like that. These yellow spiders, honestly, I hate them. Oh, okay. If I kind of time it right, the bomb just goes off once every while, and then I kind of have like very good homing laser. That's great intel. That's great. And we take those for sure. We take those. That's going to be the other room. Yeah. I've been hitting them up pretty precisely. I'm going to run this real quick. Should give some hearts. I'm going to blow up the beggar. Oh, I thought that might give coins. And like, I gotta say, I feel like we've really just lost the art of calling without video. Like, we've lost the art of just picking up a phone and using it to telephone someone, you know? Like, that's no longer... that should not matter much, right? Like, they're homing anyway. I'm gonna take the hoof, because we definitely want... We definitely want the hoof. I don't want this, but this I do want. Maybe. I'll give it a try in the boss room. We haven't even found the item room yet. That's how crazy we're going. There it is. Oh boy. Okay, I might have to put like the dyslexic warning in this one. He like, hey, don't watch this one if your head's gonna blow up from how pogged up we are right now. But we've really just lost the art of calling someone and just like saying hello without seeing their face, man. Just being like, hey, what are we doing for so-and-so's birthday party? Like, no need to get more complicated with it than that. People honestly like using their phones like they've forgotten what a phone is for. And it's sad, it's sobering, it's terrifying. And I wish them the best. That's all. That's all. In other news, I'm gonna fucking get out of here, dude. In other news, I have been teaching my coworker how to code lately, which is why I've been, or why potentially my voice is a little raspy at the moment. Because I'm just speaking for like a solid 2 hours in this sort of like tutory kind of voice before we even come here and start stream. We take one of those for sure. Mom hand. That didn't hurt my chances? Is this already like as low as they go? Unless I get hit in the boss room, because that's kind of crazy if so. And we can go into the other room. This one. Okay, we're popping off. I will, or at least it is my plan eventually, to do Dead God on this save. I'm just gonna like tell you right now, this is not like I'm not working like actively toward it. It's going to happen, you know, in the background for sure. Just because if you keep playing, you know, Infinite Monkeys and Typewriter shit, like if I keep playing Isaac, I will by necessity complete Isaac. Even like random inputs over infinite time would beat Isaac. Which I'm sure someone's working on that YouTube video right now. Man, YouTube lately, I don't know if it's been the same for y'all. It's been going on for me. It's been like a bit of a dearth of content. I might need to like find some new content creators to be into, because it feels like the ones I'm into, they have like they synchronize their rates every now and then you end up in a situation where no one has put out anything good, and there will be nothing good for a while. One of the biggest, I will say, agents of that is that I watch Taskmaster. If you're not watching Taskmaster, frankly, what the hell are you doing with your life? But yeah, I watch Taskmaster on YouTube and I enjoy it immensely. And whenever there's like a break between seasons, I'm just kind of sat there like, well, I don't have my like weekly 45-minute video queued up. I really did that while dodging, dude. Tapped on my phone like that, and then I take damage from my own bomb. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Don't worry about it. But I've been going like, where's my freaking summoning salt content? Where's my freaking Alpharad? Actually, Alpharad's been putting stuff out. It's like such a weird group of like goobers Alpharad's found himself with. Because I remember watching Alpharad as a teenager. I remember watching Alpharad some 10 years ago, easily. And being like, that's pretty fun stuff he does. But it was always under the guise of like, you know, he's memeing, he's having fun, etc, etc. Now he's in like the high effort guild. He's making videos that take time and passion and effort and care. Not that they didn't before, but like, he's doing these like big sweeping challenges. He's doing these like, it used to be like go on Smash and stunt on some fools for a while, which is incredible content, don't get me wrong. But now he's like doing like, can I name every Pokemon? And he will sit in front of the computer until he names every Pokemon. He's right now doing like a tournament with every Pokemon. He's doing like he's doing a lot of Pokemon content, I'm realizing. I guess he always did do that. Can 6 people beat Super Mario 64? And he gets like a co-op mod and they all do Super Mario 64 together. It's like great fun stuff, and it's like, it's effort, it's time. I recognize that shit. Recognize real. Oh god, the clip from Sacred Heart again. I gotta say, I put the saved GG bot into the stream because it's pretty good at finding good moments. Sometimes not quite. Sometimes it's like it misses out a little, I will say. It'll be like, this is like incredible virality, and it's just me talking to an NPC in Hollow Knight, and I'm like, I don't know if that's the kind of thing that the people are here for. Oh, I thought you had your mouth open because you wanted some bombs. I thought you were hungry. You hungry, boy? It's okay, I have homing bombs. Yeah, they'll get you. That guy will just take care of himself very nicely. Oh yes, I do love this. I do love this. Man. You know, by the way, that like we do not belong in Vegas. The way that, because we went there for our birthdays, our collective birthdays, we had like a little like champagne bottle that was gifted to us by her parents. It was like, okay, it's very cute stuff. So it was like, yeah, we drank the champagne bottle, very nice champagne bottle. in little, like, essentially solo cups in the hotel room. Like, that's how you know we don't fucking belong in Vegas, because it's like we had none of the class. We were truly just doing tourism. Class tourism, but like upwards, you know what I mean? Just visiting how the top half live. I think mom is about to stomp me. Yeah, okay. I have my volume turned down so low I can barely hear it when she does that. I just have to go off of vibes. Like, would this be the kind of room where Edmund would put that in? And you know what? It is. It was. Thank you. Room? No. Room? I'm gonna just use a regular bomb here. We have plenty, and I'm not about to start messing with shit here that could blow up in my face. Yeah, still haven't found the boss room here. This run, I will say, I mean, it does have Sacred Heart and Bomb Tears. Like, it's hard to mess it up, but if someone could, let me just say, if someone could, is this guy. Ooh, stay away, stay away, stay away. And you know, like, it is also, like, you know I belong in LA also, because I came back to LA after the Vegas trip. And, like, day one, traffic is awful. I see, like, a police car chase. I'm like, yeah. This is, like, right outside of my work, dude. Some, like, pickup truck that was missing a wheel was... You know what? I will switch. I will switch over. Some like pickup truck that was missing a front right wheel was being chased by police, like right outside of my job. If I had waited like 30 seconds to go out for lunch, that dude might have like taken off my whole body. Might have just like clipped me right in. This is Womb 2 already, man. I'm doing pretty good for myself. Yeah, health-wise, we're still not super good. I'm glad we did get enough, we were in our good graces. We behaved long enough to get our angel room. At that point, you know, beyond that, I don't care. I might honestly drop this trinket. It's making things kind of awkward. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, shooting straight, actually. Let me shoot straight with you. Let me shoot straight with you right now. Oh man. See, I think I'm so fucking fun. I'm not gonna go into one of these, like, I think I'm so fucking funny. Because the worst part is, sometimes I am that funny. And if I'm not letting myself live in that, you know, if I'm not allowing myself to recognize that. What does the spiral pattern do? Oh, for the bombs, nothing? Oh, the laser's kind of crazy, though. Bombs just go. They don't move it. They don't move in a spiral pattern. Okay, yeah, we'll keep this one. Tears up. Gotta be picking up coins, because they can have hearts. We also gotta be picking up hearts, just, you know, in the first place. That seems like a good idea. What? Ooh. You never seen him dodge like that before. You never... Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything. As opposed to... No, the Empress is probably the better shout. How am I on time? 31? Yeah, we're not doing Hush. That's a bit disappointing. I don't know if we even need Hush, but... Last run was such a stellar, like... We did everything we set out to do. We got the down path. We got Hush. We got Mega Satan. It was truly the run. The gentleman's run. The run to end all runs. This one, not so much. It's a lot harder to find the little rooms when you don't have the map, isn't it? It's already very difficult for me on account of I'm a little idiot. I should make an effort though, because the secret room and super secret room, most of all, is going to be a good spot to pop the Eden Soul. Oh god, oh god, oh god, he's free range, he's free range, he's free range. Okay, well, it worked, I guess. It's fine, it's fine. We don't care about taking damage anymore. We already have our angel key. You forget yourself. We have our angel key. This doesn't matter. Minutia. Superfluous. Other words of the day. I'm not sure. Man. I'm still riding the high. There was once upon a time. I'm just gonna blast you with the laser, dude. Get on. Once upon a time, I did the little New York Times. That's real good. I can't get in there though. Fuck. That's real good though. Quite a lot of cash also. Raw liver. Yeah, okay, but I wish I had the other one. Can I fly, please? Can someone let me fly, please? Oh, fuck. I really wish. That's really so annoying. There's no way to get in there. At least, unless I have... I didn't have a card somewhere that was like flight for the room, was it? I don't think I did. I don't think I ever had one of those. I don't like this. You just fucking crowd me out, dude? Yeah, don't do that. Thank you. That's gonna be mom. Like, I can't go back for the sausage, dude. I really want the sausage. Get me sausage or give me death. Oh, man. Yeah, this is just boss room at the end of this tunnel. At the end of the... At light at the end of the tunnel is boss fight. Okay. Look up. Full health. Shot speed up. HP down. HP down is fine. Speed up. We take it. Full health is a really good pill to carry with us. So if nothing else, we have that. I really, really wish we could have taken the sausage, dude. Sausage would have been incredible for morale. Beatings will continue until sausage improves. Guys, it's random sausage inspection day. Man, I wish. Not I wish it was inspection day. Okay, speaking of that, kind of, okay, in the very loosest of terms. Speaking of random sausage inspection day, I got an email from my job that was like, hey, you've been randomly selected to take this survey about how you commute to work. It's sort of, you know, it's for the Clean Air California initiative, whatever. And it was like, how do you commute to work? I tried to open the link, and it did not open. Like it was one of those links that is encapsulated within another like URL protection link thing. So it did not open for whatever reason. So I was like, well, I tried. Can't do it. You know, it's like, fine. They're not going to be too worried about that. So I move on. Then 2 days later, I get an email from my job. And they're like, hey, this survey is not optional. You have to take this survey. And I'm like, brother, I'm trying. I really am trying my diddly darndest out here. I just can't. I can't. It doesn't open for me. I have to. I'm trying to make you understand this. Yeah, buttons are safe. Buttons are safe. Buttons are safe. Woof. 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 He's so fast with it. Maybe a little too fast. Maybe I should have taken it a little bit more gently, but oh well. Oh well, we're doing all right, aren't we, people? We lived in the end. That's all that matters. Oh, we killed both guys with one shot. One shot, 2 kills. Eat your heart out, Widowmaker. I want to play it. I keep saying this, and it literally would be so easy as downloading it and playing it. I want to play Marvel Rivals so bad. It's a free game. Like, I could download it and play it. I just worry if it's anything like Overwatch. Oh, here you fucking are, Hanged Man. Here you fucking are. If it is anything like Prime Overwatch, it's going to have a chokehold on my life, and we can't have that. Like, I need to do other things with my day other than play Marvel Rivals. I saw that Tainted Rock. Don't worry, I'm going back for it. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry your pretty little head. We're going right back. There you are. As beautiful as the day I lost you. That guy just straight up blended with the surrender. Okay, maybe I'm bad. Maybe I am bad with it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. I never meant for you to see this side of me. No. Where the hell did the room go? It could be up here. Could be up here. That was way too far. That bomb would not have hit me. I'm sorry, you're making shit up. You're making shit up at this point, game. I will accept a lot of things. I am a benevolent man. I will not accept that hitbox. I'm sorry, bombs are not like that. That was a huge. I must have been like 1 pixel in. Never seen a bomb hit like that. Never in all of my years as a pro gamer. Oh my god. There's One Piece cards coming out. I've never been, I mean, I have been, but I haven't been much of a physical card player. I've played Magic the Gathering, but I've played Magic the Gathering Arena, right? Like the sort of light version of it. I would say in many respects I've been doing a pretty good job of keeping myself away from all of that, especially because it feels to me that if I start, I will never stop. Like the moment I begin buying packs, my wallet is over forever. So I decided I would not buy physical cards because that would really honestly cripple me forever. But now the One Piece cards, I might have to. I'm not a big Magic the Gathering fan, you know. I'm not in it for the lore. I'm in it because it's fun. I'm not a big League of Legends fan. I am a big One Piece fan, though. I am a big One Piece fan, though. If I have one failing, it is that. I am a way big One Piece fan. So I'm like, I'm about to start freaking maybe collecting these. They're gonna start publishing. They're gonna have the cards out for sale soon enough. Not soon enough, to be fair, but soon enough. I think it's toward the end of this month. I'm about to start freaking gaming, dude. Have I unlocked Bethany already? I think like I have. I feel like I have unlocked Bethany. Oh, I mean, my damage is 18, but Run Baby is kind of too good not to take, right? Pentagram. We don't really care about the damage. We have bombs. That's a greedy pick. That's an instinct pick. We don't need it. Ah, bless me. Thank you. I've seen that video, that guy that's just like sitting there. He was like, bless you, thank you. All to himself. Honestly, I aspire to that. That's fantastic. Guppy's Tail, 33% chance to replace it with a chest. Here is actually kind of insane. Like 33% chance to get a chest is huge. That's a lot of items we could potentially be getting. And I think you are also like a must. You are a must pick. Now, before I die, if I am to die, if I take 1 more damage, I am popping the full health pill. But I won't because I'm about to start focusing. I'm gonna go all out just this once. Okay, that could actually be some hearts. No, just keys, of course. These, honestly, little baby spiders, probably the worst thing to happen to a bomb run. Like, rooms where there's just a lot of very weak enemies can suck an egg. Oh, I don't like them. I don't like them at all. See, but... about to say, that's Guppy's tail paying off. That is not Guppy's tail paying off. That is a bad, bad item. I need to stay away from the diagonal. Stay clear of the closing doors, people. Okay, okay. Pop it before you lose it. It is annoying to have lost it before Mega Satan, but it is what it is. Do we need Delirium with this guy? Because this, I mean, I don't know if the Delirium portal will open, but if it does, man, it's definitely a run that could be a Delirium run if we let it be. Yeah, pop this shit, dude. Okay, we are on the right track. Now the question, the $1 million question is, do I want to be going straight for the boss? Or what do I want to do? I also need to remember I can be exploiting the laser a lot more than I am. I'm kind of being very generous with it right now. Book of Secrets can also show you the secret rooms, right? I mean, you know, with a name like that, you'd hope it would. Oh, well, we got one. Don't give me I am error. If you give me the error room, I will actually murder you. Yeah, I mean, it's not a great item, but it's not like an outright negative item. It's tears up. We'll take it. Bumbo. Honestly, shoot steers that can spawn coins on hit could be actually instrumental to keeping us alive in something like a Mega Satan room. Because when we pick up coins, lest you forget, we have a 25% chance of getting a heart. Getting a half a soul heart. So, you know, yeah, could be good. Could be really good, actually. Can we... Oh my god. Impossible to kill that guy. How does that work with bombs? It's just poison bombs. Does the laser start exploding places? Because that honestly could be a problem. That could be a big problem if the laser starts exploding. How are we on the Bob transformation, though? Like, if we're close enough to that shit. Okay, the laser does not explode, thankfully. Now, might I still die? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there's the other secret room. And there's also a heart we can pick up, but we might as well. Let's do our due diligence here, not just walk into a boss room like we own the place. That would be very gauche of us. Alright. Get me in there. Shoot teeth. As opposed to what we're doing right now. I think this works. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. I kind of like the sort of crazy squiggle tears, as long as it's not exploding in my face every time. I'll take it, you know. Now, it is exploding in my face sometimes. I am aware of that. That's not great. Let's go do the boss now before I hurt myself more. Going around like a clown. Yeah, just standing like safely at a distance, pelting with bombs, shooting lasers. That I like. I'm hoping the little poison gas does not actually hurt me. What? I knew that was coming. I got you read like a book. I've been doing a lot of like, yeah, a lot of lamb runs. No. Okay, there is Delirium Portal. I still think our priority is... Oh, we've done Delirium. So yeah, absolutely our priority is Mega Satan, if we can swing that. I might, though, just to make sure we've got the best chances we can get. Gonna go around, clear rooms. Maybe also blow up, like, rocks in case there's, like, a little a crawl space or something like that. That's something to keep in mind. I've been kind of going around willy-nilly. You know, you should un-nilly your willy when you're walking around like this. Okay, we have kind of cleared the whole room here. Probably just by walking in and blasting, you know? So I started blasting. So we're doing pretty good, I would say. Bring me up here. I'm just doing a bit of a sanity check here for tainted rocks and the like. Just making sure none is missed. And also, okay, depending on how it is, how many hearts we have missing, I might just pick up one or both of these, because, like, if we don't have the hearts anyway. Yeah, that was kind of messed up of you to do. Wow, okay, I'm going to die right now. Bye-bye. Unless... I mean, sure. Very, very underwhelming is, I guess, the way to put it. Very, very underwhelming. You could... Okay, so my bombs are at least becoming freaking crazy powerful and good. So that is nice to see, at least. We love to see that. Yeah, like little concussive bombs. Oh, do they take it like in turns? They're all homing, but some of them are Ipecac, some of them are concussive. Yeah, okay, we pick up a heart. We pick up a heart. I'm not mad, just disappointed. I do think Guppy has helped immensely, in fact, over here. We have a lot going for us that we would not have otherwise. So I'm not about to start complaining. Okay, yeah, heart. Receive for the room, speed and damage. That's always going to be useful. I should have taken damage on that beam, but I'm gonna... Yeah. The Ghost Pepper ones can actually block tears, so in Mega Satan that's actually huge. Now, we've cleared the whole floor. We do have 2 empty hearts, so, you know, like, I'll freaking do this. I might as well pick them up while we're here. Alright. Pop card. Good luck, people. We can, thankfully, with Mega Satan, just sit back and send the bombs at him. So, thankfully, no worries when it comes to us getting hit. Unless we get hit by, like, Brimstone. Okay, now you're gonna start spawning down there. I know your tricks. I know your games. I know how you work. I know how you operate. I know you better than you know you. Okay, back to him. Back to the guy. Back to the one and only. Back to them. Now back to me. I'm on a horse now. Mayhaps. No, I'm not. I won't say it. I won't say it. That's... Yeah, I won't say anything. That's Jinx territory. I'm not gonna say any... Oh, yep. We've taken one hit, but we are through a lot of the trouble, a lot of the muscle here. Now it's just a matter of staying alive, staying conscious. Oh god, wait, these split, yeah. That's not great. Okay, I can take one more hit. I should stop shooting while he can't take damage, because I don't want to explode myself. Now, problem is, yeah, this is very much bullet hell as... what? Okay, I did not take damage there. I should have. I back to life, though. Back to life. Lazarus. That's his shit. That's what he does, baby. Fuck. Oh... That was disappointing, wasn't it? We did pretty good, and we did unlock some stuff. It feels bad that having gone as far as we did, having done as much as we did, we weren't able to clutch that very bit at the end. But oh well. I'm going to go ahead and say that's going to be it for us today. We've had 2 very good runs. Don't complain. It is a bit of a shorter stream today, but it's not normally a day I stream. This is a stream for me making up for not streaming yesterday. So I guess I should be giving you the hours that you normally get. But the life is not Candyland, okay? You get what you get. Be happy. This is not any way to be treating people who are watching your content. But thank you very much for watching. Consider following. If you want to see more, there's going to be potentially more Isaac tomorrow, but I'm imagining actually Hollow Knight. I've been going really hard at that. I've been having a lot of fun with it. So join me for that tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Otherwise, I've been Gallium GG. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next